perfect night for football in Pittsburgh. In our matchup, the 25th ranked Hokies of Virginia Tech on the road to take on Pitt. This first play, and they'll just give the ball to James Conner, who gets stuffed by Vinny Mahota on the sideline. Very fall-like evening in Pittsburgh. Play fake, immediately pressured, throwing across the middle and caught out at the 40. Nice catch by Quadri Henderson. He'll negate that big game.
Second down.
Well, that's a big penalty against second and 15. Tight end Scott Orndorff, who could be a big weapon in the pass game, went in motion. Peterman sprinting right for the quick completion, short gain to Henderson. For these kind of situations, he wants to bring the pressure. 3rd and 9. They will rush sort of a delayed 5. That one is intercepted. Over the middle, the receiver kind of stopped, and right there to pick it off for Virginia Tech. For Pitt, though, with 5 minutes plus to go in the first quarter. They will hand the ball. Quadri Henderson, who's got that speed, but wow, what a play by Tremaine Edmonds.
Yeah, one thing you're going to see tonight.
Quadri Henderson, he's one of the quickest players in college football. With some movement before the snap, I think that was a false start. So Pitt's going backwards again.
False start.
They still sack high 8 times.
8 sacks against the Hurricanes from inside the 5. They'll give it to Henderson again, and he struggles just to make it out of the end zone. So another play that goes backwards. Henderson tackled
for their punter Ryan Winslow.
So all 3 of their rush plays have gone backwards. Now more penalty flags. My goodness. This was a meltdown early from the Pitt offense. Very dangerous for Pitt. 3rd and 18. Conner will just try to make sure he gets out of the end zone. He does. And that strong running from James Conner. Tremendous effort from him. Really prepared. Fresh, ready to go. Instead, they look rusty. They will fake it to Henderson. Somehow Peterman finally swings it out to him, and he gets to the corner. There's the speed of Henderson, who turned what looked like a broke of 8 yards. I thought the pass was actually a little bit forward, but anyway, 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Big James Conner picking his way forward. First down, Panthers.
So in front, they got to run the ball.
That is their first down of the game. 3 minutes into the second quarter. You saw the offensive lineman O'Neal shift from left to right. They'll fake twice. Peterman will swing it, and that was definitely backwards. Henderson gets tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, I think that's a throw.
Instead, they swing it out. The defense was there, and they lost 4 yards. 2nd and 14. Conner alone in the backfield, and he gets the ball. Hit by Woody Barron, who had a monster game against Miami last Thursday night.
Front of Virginia Tech.
It may well be the strength of this team. Experienced, tough, big. Peterman with time in the pocket, and that should have been another interception. Terrell Edmonds was there, and it hit him. I think it hit him right in the face mask.
Yeah.
Wake Forest. Well, those are their 3 remaining ACC games after this one. Pass complete from the quarterback Peterman out to Weah.
Okay. When was Woody Dantzler there? Like mid-2000s? Kind of mid-2000s, late 2000s?
Might have been offsides against the Hokies. Henderson, that swing pass for a first down. There was no penalty flag.
Is the body? Little peel motion.
I think Woody Dantzler was sort of like early 2000s, by the way. Peterman keeps it after faking it to Conner. All right, so that's 6 for the Panthers, trying to put a drive together. Hand it off. Conner goes down. To the 3rd down yet. This is their best chance to do it. 3rd and 4. Trayvon Hill upright, the right defensive end. That one is caught for a first down. Weah out to the 45. Receiver. Henderson comes in motion on first down. Play fake. Downfield and caught by Henderson inside the 20. Trailing 9-0. They're going to throw back toward the quarterback, and Peterman catches, takes a hit and goes out of bounds, but caught inside the 10. I'm not sure ultimately that's a great game plan to keep putting your quarterback in that spot. Conner, touchdown. And for all that is
huge loss, I think, early here for the Pitt D.
They are not typically a hurry-up style offense. They certainly haven't been in this game, but there's the tight end wide open across the middle for a huge gain. Still going to the 20 and out of bounds at the 10, Scott Orndorff.
Motua Puaka, the middle linebacker, 54. That opened up the lane for the athletic Orndorff.
First and goal, 1:43 to go until halftime. Of course, #1 priority, get in the end zone. Peterman with time. Peterman now pressured, and he will throw it away.
The irony in this game has
been huge. Second and goal. Peterman steps up, and now he's going to try to run for it. He'll get spun around. The ball comes out. The ball is loose on the field, and I think a Panthers offensive lineman came up with it.
Motua Puaka.
And it bounced in favor of Pitt. Third and goal. Peterman looking for the end zone, and incomplete, knocked away. Stroman with the coverage. Here comes the flag. Very late penalty flag intended for Weah. And now it's Bud Foster's turn maybe to break his headset.
Well, I think he's looking at some of the other calls that weren't called against Pitt.
#3. Half the distance. Actually, the ball will be spotted.
And sometimes it's just the official can't get the flag out of his pocket or out of his belt. Connor stopped initially, and now he is stopped short of the goal line.
He's a guy that likes to jump down here on the goal line. Look at all this time they're wasting, though.
Under 20 seconds now. They will hand it to Connor. Touchdown. Offense to start the third quarter with the ball. A very big game in the Coastal and the ACC. A throwback to the tight end, who was a huge target in the first half, and it'll be another big gain for Scott Orndorff.
It's not necessarily at the office.
For the tight end. Now they'll hand it off. James Connor. Nice spin move. Connor breaks another tackle, still on his feet. He is tough to bring down. Beat North Carolina, the other team with one loss in that division in the ACC. Peterman was thinking about throwing it. Now he runs it. Peterman gets a nice gain, close, but stopped a yard short for that. And they made some adjustments in game tonight that have been impressive. Connor, first down and more. Connor to the 20, inside the 10.
He's really good. Was watching this down all the way here. Never stayed home. He tried to take on the block, but never located the football, and it was James Connor with
to take a lead for the first time in this game. And they will hand it off. Left side running the fullback, who is a tough runner. We usually call it the jet sweep when it's the fullback. I don't know. James Connor, powerful, stopped short. I think it's 4-down territory, and you give it to him twice. Try to punch it in. Connor, touchdown. His third of the night. And the Panthers. Well, Gerard Evans has just been so good for the Hokies. Now the play fake. Peterman keeps it. That totally fooled Virginia Tech. Now he fumbles the ball, but recovers his own fumble. Motua now 8.7 yards per play. That's a good number. Henderson gets just annihilated by Chuck Clark, the safety.
the Hokies.
They've run 4 of those sweeps, a total of -2 yards. Peterman downfield, one-on-one, incomplete. And no penalty flag. The official started, I thought, to get ready to throw the flag face on with the coverage.
Yeah.
Upset is one word for that. Here's a handoff, another one of those jet sweeps. Man, Virginia Tech has played that better by far than
Playing for him.
But it really is almost like Pitt on defense dares you to make the call every single time. And that's how they play. Peterman throws, almost intercepted. What a break on the ball by Greg. Pitt nearing the end of the third quarter. Hokies lead by 1. James Connor straight ahead. And that powerful forward lean to get the extra. 3rd and 3. Peterman looking middle, incomplete. Trying to find Weah. It'll be 4th down.
Yeah, not easy.
I guess your standard 75-yard field goal, no problem. 7 seconds to go. In the third quarter, James Connor gets the carry, and Connor down the sideline. They need to give him the ball more. On 1st down. They'll bring the fullback in motion, and somebody move. Well, sometimes can you get a little too cute? Moving around again as Navati went from right to left. They shuffle the fullback again and hand it off to number 24. Connor got knocked backwards, stayed on his feet. That ended up costing him some yardage. 2nd and 18. Couple play fakes. Peterman in the pocket throwing, and here comes the flag. Terrell Edmonds, the safety.
Pass interference, defense number 22. Automatic first down.
To the 4th quarter. Pitt with the ball down 8. Peterman to Connor with the big hole. James Connor inside the 10 down to the 5. 2 big run plays. It's 1st and goal. Henderson in motion. They fake it and then give it to the offensive lineman. O'Neal, touchdown.
Watch him line up over here at left tackle. We talk about the jet sweeps and the reverses and how that's a big part of this offense. Haven't seen it yet handed off to the big fella.
Big guy touchdown. So a 2-point try here. Peterman in the shotgun with Connor alongside.
That's the rollout throw.
He's going to shovel it. Connor gets the 2.
Plays, and all of a sudden there's Matt Canada, the offensive coordinator, and they've scored 29 points against one of the best defenses in college football.
Your favorite last name of any coordinator we have on the schedule. James Connor
proves his brilliance.
No gain on the 1st down run. James Connor give it to Connor. Now we'll see if Tech makes the adjustment. Connor trying to make a cut there and has to go down. Well,
ton of credit.
That's pretty amazing. 8 sacks last week, none so far tonight. 3rd and 7. Peterman with time again. Peterman this time gets hit. It will not be a sack officially. It was more.
This offense still very, very much in this.
It's been a modest statistical night for Peterman. I think overall he's played pretty well since the early minutes. Gets knocked backwards. Here comes a penalty flag. That was a hold. He throws it away. But this is going to be against Pitt.
Yeah, Kenny Canham.
20. The Hokies bring pressure. It's a handoff, and they had that one played perfectly. Connor had nowhere to go.
In the back end.
So 2nd down and very long. Peterman, little pass fake. Now will throw, and he's got his man. So he gets back a lot of that penalty yardage to set up 3rd down and more manageable. Receivers to the right, Weah alone to the left. Peterman. Again, trying to find somewhere to go with the ball, throws it into coverage, almost intercepted. His initial read was covered.
Here late in the game trailing, get him involved catching.
That throw caught, looked like by Weah right along the sideline, and it was a catch. On the cornerback, under 4 minutes to go. Peterman throws middle, caught. And a broken tackle by Ford. Gets inside Virginia Tech territory. In fact, inside the 40 down to the 39.
More of this.
It's got all 3 of their timeouts. Now they don't snap the ball. So that's the 2nd time in this game. Everybody but the center.
Offense number 78.
2-score game. You also might have that decision to make. Do you kick a field goal? This one across the middle. Another completion to Dantes Ford.
And again, this offensive line is giving Peterman really good, clean pockets to throw from.
That throw is almost intercepted. Stroman, another great break on the ball.
Sacrifice an extra defender, try and get after the quarterback.
They do bring an extra pass rusher, but picked up nicely. And that one across the middle. Another missed tackle inside the 10. This is Trey Tipton, the redshirt freshman. Here, they got to be quick because the clock is moving. Looking to throw, batted, incomplete. If you score a touchdown, you don't necessarily have to onside kick. Also, you could kick a field goal if you don't get in. But they do get in. Weah, touchdown. And this game is a long way from being over.